When have you ever became better for blaming someone else? So when a bad situation happens and you justify it for, that weren't my fault, that was this person's fault or this situation's fault or whatever it is, when has that ever made you better as a person? Your whole situation, your whole life is your fault. People don't want to accept accountability for the situations that they're in. It circles back every single time to you. A decision you made caused you to be in this predicament right now. Once you start blaming yourself for everything that's happening, blaming yourself for your financial situation, blaming yourself for your relationship that didn't work out, blaming yourself for losing your job, blaming yourself for having no savings left, blaming yourself for being an alcoholic, blaming yourself for having a drug addiction, blaming yourself for being depressed, blaming yourself for whatever it is, as soon as you just start taking accountability, that's when you can start making the steps to change things. Once you blame other things, external things, that tells your brain you don't need to do anything because it's not your fault anyway. Down to the smallest thing, right? If you love your car and you borrow your car to someone else and they crash your car or even have a small little scratch, you know if your car has a small scratch, you're gonna go insane. They come back, there's a scratch on your car. Whose fault is it for you to be so angry right now? You knew that if a scratch ever appears on this car, it's gonna send you crazy, but still you made the decision to let someone else borrow it. It always circles back. It always circles back. Someone else scratched the car, but your reaction, you put everything in place for that to happen, and you know how you'll react to that type of thing. Now you're going insane. It's your fault. Once you say, do you know what? I shouldn't even have borrowed you the car. I should have known better. Your life starts feeling a lot better when you just take all the accountability. When you lose your job, it's your fault. It's not the supervisor's fault. It's not the manager's fault. It's not your colleague's fault. Everything's down to decisions you made. People make that one decision which lines up everything. Everything bad that happens after you made that one decision, you won't be able to, 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to remember that decision that you made. But trust me, you did something. You took a step in a certain direction which was destined for you to fail. But if you stop acknowledging that, you'll find comfort in just passing the blame. I've said this before, in 2020 when we were having all that lockdown stuff, and my money was just tanking like that. I lost a couple of income streams. And until the very end of that year, I was kind of feeling good because in my mind, oh, it's out of my control anyway. There's nothing I can do. They've took these businesses away from me. They've took the freedom away from me. So I can't do nothing anyway. So I can't make money. So I'll just sit here and eat McDonald's every day and just watch YouTube. Felt amazing because I passed the blame. By the end of the year, and it's like, right then you can start back up again now. It's like, hold on. I had all that time off, all that free time to try and figure something out, and I chose not to. People started a business and became millionaires within that same year that lockdown happened. People thrived. People got in the best shape they'd ever been in their whole life. I gained a bunch of weight. I got fat during that time. And then once I lost all my money by the end of it, I got skinny. Not in a healthy way. So everything circles back to you and decisions you made. Externally, it is what it is. But it all starts with you and taking accountability. Everything that bad's happening in my life is down to me and decisions I've made. Everything good that happens, down to me and decisions I've made. Take accountability. Peace.